Jason Momoa is one of the coolest guys in Hollywood right now, am I right? No wonder he's got a net worth of $25 million and knows how to spend it, mostly on awesome motorcycles. Does anyone look more at home on a motorcycle than Jason Momoa? The actor is well known for his passion for Harleys and the fat stacks of cash he's willing to throw at them. His collection starts way back in the early 1900s. He's got a 1916 Model J, produced merely 13 years into the company's run. This piece of motorcycle history can go for around $50,000 if you get them in a pretty good condition. The next ride he's got is his 1936 Knucklehead. These go for $100,000 easily if you get a good one. Though the value it has for Momoa is that it's an easy bike to work on. Riding them is only half the fun after all. You know, you never forget the bike that starts your obsession. The first bike he ever got was a 1956 Panhead. He even named it after his grandmother, Mabel. They're worth around $50,000. Though I'm guessing this one was priceless for Momoa. If the Fast and Furious franchise really wanted to tap into this love for his entrance in the series, they should definitely make his character a bike guy. Why not just let him drive Mabel? Momoa's love of bikes directly conflicts with his image as an eco-friendly guy of the future. Luckily, he found a bike that married both his passions. That would be his fully electric $30,000 2020 Livewire. He said in interviews that even the most hardcore bikers out there who laugh at the idea of an electric bike ride on this and end up loving it. That's a pretty bold claim. The one he's got that's probably still shiny and new is his 2021 Pan America. It ran him back like $17,000, though at this point, that's just a predictable expense. Then we've got one of his newer purchases that he's still stoked about. That would be his Harley Davidson Lowrider S. This $18,599 bike had Momoa excited like a kid on Christmas. I'm gonna make a bold prediction here. When Momoa's career status starts going down, he will 100% have a show on the Discovery Channel where he talks about the history of Harley Davidson. Bet. He's not just into Harleys though. Momoa has a passion for BMW bikes too. Momoa has purchased a BMW R9T Scrambler for around $13,000. Though there's no doubt his love for it doesn't come close to what he feels about his Harleys. This one's not named after his grandma after all. As far as electric bikes go, he's also got an all-electric Valkyrie Drifter. These things go for around $4,600. Seeing as he's the ultimate poster child for how electric bikes can still be cool, it's strange that they aren't just giving him these bikes for free just for the good publicity. While Jason Momoa's bike collection is undeniably awesome, his car collection is nowhere near as impressive. He's all about work cars that get the job done and don't exactly look flashy while doing it. So don't expect him to be driving around in a Tesla anytime soon, no matter how much he likes electric vehicles. For instance, we've got his Land Rover Defender Series 3. This is definitely not a looker and far from a super classy Lambo. This $22,000 ride isn't a big deal for most people, but he's definitely not most people. This was his first major car purchase. He even had to sell it to help fund a project he was passionate about. Despite that, he missed the car so much that he actually went out and bought the same car for a second time. His Ford F-150 RV Earth Roamer also shows what kind of cars he's passionate about. This is a giant RV, perfect for the outdoor life that Momoa loves so much. He was so proud of this car that he even drove it to the Aquaman premiere. Some people go with limos for that sort of thing, but Momoa's definitely his own man. Of course, his tastes had to come with some modern style at some point, so look at his white Range Rover that ran him back $100,000. This modern ride still fits his workhorse car love, but it definitely has a bit more modern style to it. Though, I bet he still drives his Defender more. You know I'm right. Honestly, the only car that I think really matches Momoa's personality is his 1955 Cadillac. What makes his so distinctive and Momoa-like is the striking pink color that definitely catches every eye that it drives past. A 55 Caddy can go for upwards of $47,000, but this one is worth a lot more to Momoa. This was one of his first cars and likely his favorite of all time. Like his favorite bike, he even gave this one a name. This car goes by the name of Bernadette, which fits it perfectly. He reportedly bought the car when he was 22 years old, inspired by Elvis Presley himself. You know he and Elvis would have been like best friends, right? How has Jason Momoa not been cast as Wolverine already? He's got the bikes, the body, and the intensity. Get with it, Marvel.